Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name's Rochelle and I'm doing a reading for the collective, which is timeless, and starting with some prosperity dust on the table. I think I'm just gonna see what comes out. Just gonna pull some cards, see what comes out, starting with some angel cards. Release. We have an angel in front of a bus. Release from the obligations, the duties, from school. And love. Angel covered in hearts, hearts everywhere. Release and love. Release from something so you can love more. Release into love. Go into my wisdom of the oracle. Round and round in reverse. 25. All right. Oh, mending in reverse. 52. Interesting. 25, 52. Huh. Here and now. 32. Okay. Yeah, okay, so this is the merry-go-round from hell. This is like trying to jump off and you just, the G-forces are so strong, you're just like, and it's just, yeah, nauseating. And you just can't get off. And it somehow has to do with a connection here. With someone or something that you just kept finding yourself in the same cycle over and over again. Now, this cycle could be kind of a falling out with someone every so often. You know, I think of, I have a friend who, she was in a relationship for many years with a person where they broke up they broke up so many times, and then they would get back together, and it went on and on like that. One day she'd be like, no, we broke up, we're done. And then the next time I saw her, oh no, we're hanging out again. It could be something like that. It could also be where you found yourself on this merry-go-round from hell, and the cycle was never ending, and there was finally the final thing, the straw that broke the camel's back. There's something here where there's an ending, and there's heartbreak here, and kind of a final potentially finally done, finally off the merry-go-round. I don't know, or it's somebody where there has been an ending, where it's been never ending from the get-go. And so we have here and now, and this is kind of that, it's that place of, okay, I'm finally off the merry-go-round from hell. Finally, like, it's kind of a place of like, you've been spinning for so long, you're still trying to get your bearings, you're still a little bit, your equilibrium is off, but kind of getting your bearings. And you know, it's kind of a transition. It's like, okay, I'm finally off of that crazy ride. What now? There's so many opportunities open to me now. Like, I can finally see straight. And so there's an appreciation in the moment of just like, oh, I can finally see again. And appreciating just this moment, this stillness. And we have a fairy sitting on top of an egg, and there's a window into this egg. Oh, and we have two posts. We have a past and a future. And then the here and now is right in the center. And there's something on this flag you are here. You are here. You are here right now. Now is the only thing that exists. It is the only thing that has ever existed. And you've been so caught up in something from the past, and maybe that was somehow tied to thinking about the future, like thinking about what it would be like to not have to deal with this. And now there's just kind of there's a centering. She's got hearts around her. And again, with this window into the egg here, there's a glimpse into something that is forming, something that is incubating. But there's not really a heavy concern about what that is going to become, what that's going to turn into. There's an appreciation of some kind of new growth. No matter what, you've been released. You've been released from the craziness. It's sad. It's hard. This isn't an easy situation to deal with. And that's partly why you're just settling into the moment. You're just feeling it, processing it, experiencing this new quality of energy, of space, of time. I don't know. Okay, so we gotta go to the tea leaf deck. Older man. Dealings or relationship with an older man. I'm going to say older masculine. So I did an impromptu reading last night while I was getting ready for bed. And I was like, I got a really strong guidance. Go do a reading right now. This came out in that reading. That reading is up on Ko-fi. ko-fi.com/inviting possibilities tarot. August. Something about August. An older masculine, their name could be August. By the way, I'm saying older masculine because I don't know, it could very likely be a man, but I would like to say they're just in their masculine energy because that can be anybody. Something's going to happen in August. Scales. Keep your life in balance. That's a part of the here and now. Being in balance, being in the moment keeps you in balance. Wherever you go, there you are. Huh. Is this older? There's a relationship or dealings with an older masculine? Does that have to do with this mending in reverse, or is it separate? In the reading I did last night, there was something about someone coming in with some kind of urgency it was like, don't trust it. um yeah, let me go to the Osho Zen. Maybe maybe something about August. August is when you will find yourself in balance, or maybe August is when there's dealings or a relationship that is requiring you to keep your life in balance. So there's some kind of force that is, it makes me think of like a tightrope walker, and then the wind comes and you have to keep your balance within the force that's trying to push you over. Or it's not, I don't know that it's trying to, it just is there. The burden. Six of clouds. All right. So I think this older masculine is somehow tied to this merry-go-round from hell. And that's why there's been a rift. There's been some kind of breakup or ending because somebody was thinking that they could call the shots. There's a very depleting energy here. The burden. Cocky. Someone's very cocky. He's got a rooster on his head. And just like I will show you where to go, and you can carry the both of us. All right. Yeah, I think this is an extension from the reading that I did last night. 4 of clouds, postponement. It's like there's somebody here drained the color from you, from your life. And this is that period of time that I was talking about where you're finally off the merry-go-round from hell. You're finally out from under the weight of this cocky person. Cocksure. Yeah. And so there's kind of a coming back to yourself. There's a postponement because you need to just, your energy needs to be renewed. You need time to rest, to come back to yourself. There's all this color through this window here. And there's a little bit of color on the shirt. And it's like kind of letting the joy seep in, letting the idea that this merry-go-round from hell is you're finally off of it. The ride is finally over. The ride, by the way, you were the one who was the ride. You were the ride. It's been heavy. Inner voice, High Priestess. For me, the High Priestess, for me as a reader, is all water signs, Cancer and Scorpio and Pisces. We have 2 dolphins here. Right? 2? Yeah. Yeah, dolphins. I always feel, that playful energy with dolphins. Dolphins are also highly intelligent. There's this is the new energy that's coming in. There's 2 dolphins, so there's a new connection. This could also be because it's inner voice. This is your playful side coming back online. That all of that got drained from you. And you had to take time to rest and heal and get this playful energy back. Maybe you have some, okay, so you might have some spirit guides who are very playful, who have been kind of circling around you. helping to bring the color back. You've also been this has been a spiritual journey for you. You've been, because of all of what's happened here, it's been kind of like a trial by fire. It's kind of been there's been spiritual growth involved to some extent. And you are super connected, super tapped in and connected to the universal energies, to the cosmic energies, to divine, the divine. You've really come. This is why there's a postponement, because you've been learning how to read, translate, tap into this energy that's always been there, but now you've because of what you've been through, you've become an open vessel. It's like you got off of the merry-go-round from hell, and in that state of still feeling a little like off balance, that was the place of you being open to these new energies. And it's exactly what you needed to be able to tap into that, and into that you needed to be shaken up. And so and then the other thing that's coming through is that with this inner voice, you're getting a sense of a new connection, of what the kind of connection that you want actually looks like. And maybe this is something that you are intuitively understanding is coming to you. It's very different from this. Rather than being controlled, manipulated, told how you should do things, where you should go, what you should do. It's this playful energy. It's very collaborative. It's fun. It's supportive. There's a meeting of the minds. There's, somebody who is equally as intelligent and sees your own intelligence, but it comes through in this very playful way. Okay, I'm gonna get some cards from the Radical Abundance deck. Yeah, see the love. You've been released from the merry-go-round from hell. You've released the burden. This came up in the reading last night. I was wondering if that would happen. And now you are able to truly bring in the love. The inner voice is connected to this love. Your inner voice is the love. And it's what's helping you to connect to the love. You're like a magnet. Radical abundance, yeah. Not with the hair. Okay. Oneness. Yeah, that's tied to this inner voice. And we've got the 2 mushrooms here. And this is part of the here and now. Being between the two, being between the past and the future. The oneness is a part of being present in the moment, and it's a new understanding of your divinity, your connection to all that is. There's no separation. You were being fed a lie, a story about separation. And this story, this lie, was based in a hierarchy, and someone was telling you that it's like you were the minion, you were the servant, you were the one who needed to follow directions, and someone was giving you these directives, this idea, and you, for however long, believed them. And, likely this came from some kind of programming from childhood, from wherever, from a long time ago. And so now that you've been released from this, now you understand there is no hierarchy. We are all the same. Better to say, we are all connected. We are all the same, even though we're all different. I talk about the hand analogy sometimes, which is really cool because a reader, one of my favorite readers, 13 Moon Tarot, she just talked about how she saw something about a hand with the different fingers. And the idea is that, basically we are all the fingers connected to the source. Source is hand. The divine spirit, the universe is the hand, or is the palm, I should say. And then we are all the fingers. So we are separate, but we are all connected. We're all part of the same thing. Another way to look at it is like a wave. And I don't remember where I heard this analogy, but like the wave comes up and it is its own thing. It is its own wave, but then it crashes back down, and then it becomes part of the ocean again. For a limited time, it is its own separate thing, but it is still part of the whole thing, and then it goes back into the whole thing. Anyway, that's part of this oneness. Health. Oh my God. Okay, so this bird, first of all, has a peace symbol on its heart, on top of what looks like a sun or star. And then it's holding a staff, and at the top of the staff it says love. Health. Your health is connected to this connection with love. It's like you're carrying love with you now. You've got it out for all to see. This is your what's the word? It's like your talisman. It's like your there's a word. I don't think I'm going to think of it, but you're showing it, you're holding it loud and proud. You're like, yes, this is what I stand for. And it's because, and peace is, it's like this love is connected to this peace. It's what you are about. It's your priority. You've released yourself from not peace, from feeling so burdened. And now you're just like, the peace I feel here and now, the peace I feel, and the love is what I'm leading with, because you were led with not love. And you're like, well, I don't ever want to be in a situation like this. And I don't ever want to be on someone else's back acting the same way. And so you have a new standard. Love is your standard. Peace is who you are. That's your priority. The crazy-eyed goat power. This came up last night. That's right. Your power lies within this understanding of peace and oneness, connection. You have a newfound power here. This reminds me of a baby goat. Baby goats are so funny because they like jump around and they get all, they're so great. And it's like you're the baby goat, and there's a lot of playfulness here, but there's still a lot of power, and the power is growing. Power of love. Huey Lewis in the news. Yeah. Okay. All right. So this is turning. Everything's turning around. Everything is You're being released. You're leading with love. You're embodying love. You just, love is like your new, you know, it's your new religion. It's, yeah, you're like, if I'm gonna believe in any kind of dogma, then it's gonna be love. It's kind of an oxymoron, you know. But you're like, well, all right, if I'm gonna put all my chips in one basket, chips, eggs, I don't know, if I'm gonna put all my chips on the table, all my things and eggs in one basket, then it's gonna be the basket of love. That's the thing worth betting on. Okay, so I'm gonna take this over to the extended, and let me just finish with a cheeky little message from Spirit here. I'm going to have a link below in the description box to the extended if you are interested. But let's finish with one final this one. You say you're ready for love, but your playlist is still 97% breakup songs. Pick a side. Pick a side. Yeah, which you are. So if you're still in a place where you're like, I really want this, this is the postponement. This is that place of, you know what you want, you're taking time to heal, but you're still ruminating on the past. It's time to fully close that door. Fully close the door on this. It's done. You've got a window into the future, and that is peace, love, health. Your health is directly tied to those things, and that's where your power is generating from. Pick a side. You know what side you want to be on. It is not the merry-go-round from hell. That is for sure. So anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. I still don't have a new battery for my thing, so thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah.